Hi, my darlings. Welcome back to my channel. Okay. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and supporting each other as we create a soul world and beautiful community. Okay. Thank you for supporting me as I support you and you support me. Because now we're looking at the internet. Some of you are creating, some of you are creators, but you're tying up one or loose ends. You've got the strength, you've got the ability, but always use your intuition. Okay. Because now we're looking at a soul world, a soul community. All right, we're looking at the service of self. Okay, we're looking at the lessons of our power. We're looking at the lessons of service. All right, but we have to, somebody has to create one or two loose ends. All right, maybe a fire sign person, or we're looking at creating a new world full of creations, because someone is creating on the internet, or someone's creating a new world because they have the urge to create. You've got lots of ideas. Go for it. Don't hold back. Okay, I can see new projects. I can see inspiration. I can see that you've got it in the middle of the hand and you're very fiery. Okay, yes, because remember, you have to balance the feminine and masculine energy. Because just like a feminine, that looks like a masculine. All right, because of the hands, and there's a feminine. She's wrapped up in spirituality. She's wrapped up in her intuition. Even though she might come a bit fiery, her default is unconditional love. All right, because she's guided by the angels at the highest pinnacle of herself. Okay, because now we're looking at a situation where we're having fun. All right, with our creative ideas. Some of you are looking at happiness, all right, or some of you looking at a soul family. We're looking at the sun. Remember, the sun of the soul is born to create, because remember, within the sun, within the world, it gives off the willpower. Okay, it gives off the inner personal purpose. So someone's got the drive to go forward. So now we've got the gearbox. It's got the wheel. Now you've got the gearbox, and you're going forward towards the sun, because you have the source, okay, and the will. So now someone feels very self-motivated, all right? Now you've got the self-actualization, okay? Remember, it comes from the soul of self, because the soul is born to love, all right? So someone's looking at wrapping themselves in spirituality, so that will protect you from outside forces. Why? Because you're seeking the light within you, okay? So when you seek the light within you, you seek the self. When you seek the self, you seek the light, and you seek God, okay? Because remember, we're looking at balancing the feminine, masculine energy within ourselves, because we want to manage the emotions, okay? So when we manage the emotions, all right, you can identify your intuition, and we can be closer to God within God's world. Why? Because loving self is loving others, loving beings, loving planet, and definitely loving God, okay? Some of you could be very happy about a King of Swords, all right? Or some of you looking at a masculine that has good high level of information, that can do transformation. Because remember, within the forms of transformation, you can transform anything, especially when you're in the essence of the soul and you're using intuition. When you trust your intuition, you're trusting the soul. So now we're looking at the soul aspect of self, okay? When we look within the soul aspect of self, someone is now taking fast speed action. Somebody probably wants to come in with a romantic gesture, because now we're looking at the Knight of Cups, all right? Knight of Cups is like a shining armor, someone very romantic coming with a romantic proposal, because maybe this masculine, okay, King of Swords, is sitting on his truth. Could be a very spiritual person, but he's looking deeply within the soul of self. He wants to align all the psychological planets within himself to drive the soul to his purpose. All right, because now he's looking at a victory with a higher priestess. All right, maybe the higher priestess has this feeling, all right, or he's looking at a tarot reader and he has this feeling underneath feeling. He wants to change his whole new world. Okay, he wants to create happiness, because he's looking deep within the soul, and he's coming with a proposal, and he knows when he looks into himself, he trusts his intuition, he's coming out with victoriously. So you could be thinking of a masculine Leo person, all right, in their full truth. They're looking at the sun of self. They're very happy about creative ideas, or maybe a romantic proposal with a higher priestess, okay? Now we're looking at thoughts. Maybe we've been thinking, within oneself. Because remember, the Four of Swords is all about Libra. So now I'm bringing fairness, balance, and truth. Maybe someone is thinking about a friend, all right, to create new creative ideas, or someone's thinking about a marriage, or someone's looking at their own individual purpose. Because remember, the soul is born to love. So now we're looking at our own creations to create our own contracts, partnerships with like-minded people, okay? So now we're going into the energy, all right, of looking and connecting to your immediate environment, because now we're going into communication, okay? Because now the soul is communicating with the self. The self meets the self, all right? So you can stay within your journey, okay? Within the soul, so you don't have to always be in control of everything. So now the son of the self, somebody's thinking, because when you go within the cousin of death, okay, your ancestors and your spiritual army that's from God will protect you from outside forces. So when you go into the cousin of death, which you sleep in, your bed is the coffin. Whatever you see in your dreams that the soul of self is showing you, that's where you can create and be more confident. All right, you'll be very much more confident. You'll have the strength because you're looking at your own individuality to create from the soul of self and truth. All right, to be protected from outside forces, we have to sit in the energy of truth, okay? And you have to walk away from people, things, and places that ain't serving you for your highest good. Remember what I said, to be protected, we have to go into the essence of love, loving self, loving beings, loving planet, and especially loving God, okay? God will highlight within your dreams your pathway to success, towards victory, all right? So we can create a soul world, okay? So now someone's thinking, or you haven't heard from someone, all right, for 4 years, okay? Maybe someone's thinking of a victory while they're sleeping, and they're talking to the soul, and they're thinking how to be happy in a give and take, or they're highlighting about giving to a Taurus person, or you're in the energy of I have highlighted the soul of self to sit within my truth, okay? So now we're looking at the Six of Pentacles. Something is giving and receiving. So someone's giving and receiving from God, all right? So they're receiving messages to the soul from God to create from the soul, all right? So now you're looking at the truth of the soul, and now you're creating for give and take, because now we understand balancing. When you work on self-mastery and self-craftsmanship, you get to understand you have to balance the feminine and masculine energy within yourself to be victorious of anything that you do. You have to temper the emotions. We could talk about Aquarius person. You're very balanced, Aquarius, because you are the beacon of light. Okay, we're talking about healing, because that's what the Four of Swords is all about. We're going into retreat, meditation, solitude. We're going to recover the thoughts and the soul. Okay, because somebody's not being practical on earth. So we're being more practical by balancing, by doing the self-mastery, self-craftsmanship, okay? Sometimes when we're doing our craftsmanship or self-mastery, there's going to be a few mistakes, but sometimes you've got to look at it as part of the process. So this is Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws, okay? Don't be shaming your game, especially if you're prepared to play the game, okay? Be prepared to wear the shame, all right? So now we're looking at wearing the game. If you're prepared to do the shame, you can wear the shame as you play the game. And now you're looking at balancing within your pathway. And now you've got your new Ace of Pentacles. Now we're looking at new job rise for some of you, okay? New promotion, new investment, all right? Could be a King of Swords, okay? And a King of Pentacles, looking at his pathway to an investment, maybe towards a higher priestess. But they feel like this is a very special surprise. It was a surprise, and they're looking at it now. Before, they were focused on maybe a third party company. It could be friendship, it could be relationship, it could be work, but something came in the way of a Two of Cups situation, or someone getting their special gifts from God, because you have to focus on your synchronicities, all right? Signs outside yourself, all right, and inside yourself, outside yourself and inside yourself, so you don't miss your opportunities when God's given you your purpose at the soul aspect, so we can create heaven on earth with victory and no conflict. But you got to walk away from people, things, and places that ain't serving you for your highest good, all right? So now we're looking at the love, all right? We're laying in the essence of love and truth, okay? We're connecting to deeply more into our sovereign, all right? We're going back to our original state, okay? Because we have to heal the mind and the soul so we can be practical, because somebody is thinking about balancing with a past energy or a past life situation with a higher priestess. They're probably looking at a proposal, okay, or a romantic gesture, or someone is stuck thinking about a friend or someone that used to make them happy, an Aquarius person, a higher priestess. Maybe somebody wants to come in and balance, work on balancing to heal the past, a past situation where somebody was juggling and didn't make a transformation. Maybe somebody was here today, gone tomorrow. So someone's gone deep within their emotions. So now someone is re-looking at the soul of self, especially the planets. Maybe someone's looking at the astrology planets and they're working on how to align the planets within oneself. Because remember, the sun represents the soul of you. Just like the sun is on the earth, the sun is in you. Do you know what I mean? Then you're looking at the moon, okay? The moon is our mood, okay? And the Mercury represents our relationships, how we communicate, how we do our reasons and our logics, okay? Because we have to communicate. Remember, we have to tell the truth. So how we communicate is very important, especially for the soul, all right? And our aspects of what we do for our habits every day to go towards our general mood, all right? So now we're looking at moving forward into love. When we communicate in love, okay, that is the Venus energy. Now you're looking at, that's your value. That's where the real strength is, because that is the lesson of power from the soul, because the soul's born to love. So now you're looking at your attitude, your needs to love, okay? So now you're looking at Mars. That will give you the energy, the courage, the ability. But it's how you love and what you love, all right? Because now we're looking at, okay, I'm in the aspect of love. I feel happy. All right, remember, we're in the sun. We passed the sun. I feel like there's fortune and good luck. But once people go into the Saturn energy, which is the career, reputation, the ego gets in the way. The professional achievements, oh, look at me, then your morals start going all over the place. Then you lose your direction. Everyone says that, you know, celebrities sell their soul. No, they don't. Everyone sells their soul if you're not listening to the soul's purpose. Why? Because you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to yourself. You're not even communicating with yourself. So how can you communicate with anyone else in your environment? So this is where people get stuck in the Saturn energy, okay? Because the energy within our environment tends to be about limitations. Everyone wants to be discouraging. Some wants to be discouraging, or some work in fear, and some have a nasty habit of obstruction, but they don't act like it. That's why it's under the surface of the moon, all right? But most people stay in that Saturn energy because it's comfortable, all right? But no, you want to come out of that and find your own individuality, which is the Uranus planet. So someone's looking at being very creative, could be a King of Swords, but you've got to go in the energy of like, you have to understand your intuition. Once you understand your intuition, you'll understand your energy more. We are energy. This is how you can make breakthroughs through society. This is what the King of Swords is doing. Or someone was sitting in their absolute truth because they understand they're independent and original. Why? Because they've gone into the energy of spirituality. That's the Neptune. Looking at the vision, you're looking at creativity, you're expanding your imagination. Because it comes with the development of the psychic abilities. So you can look more beyond the material aspects. Everyone's in that Saturn energy when it comes to glamour, all right, and illusions, and it's just pure negativity, okay? So now that's what they call power. Pluto, power, social power. What's your social power? Could be talking about Queen of Wands. What's your options? What are you thinking about? Is it illusions? Is it confusions? That's how you become this creative, self-assured woman on the backs of using people's options, or using people as in, all right, I'm going to give you cloudy situations, confusion, because people live off confusion, you know. Oh, that person's confused. Let's give them confusion, but I'm benefiting from it. Do you understand? So someone probably wants to put an end to confusion, take the leap of faith. Maybe it's King of Wands, all right? It's balanced King and Queen of Wands. Maybe it's a very creative, powerful couple, but they're looking at a conflict. Maybe a Leo person, about love, about new love and missed opportunities, regrets, all right? Because now we saw the Four of Pentacles. No, the Five of Cups. No, that was the Four of Cups. Sorry, darlings. Four of Cups. So now we understand how to align the planets within oneself. Okay, and that's going to bring our happiness. Okay. And it's going to bring us out from the past to heal. Because we're looking under the surface of self. Some of you look, somebody looks at you as a mystery, but we are the veil between heaven and earth. This is what this person, Aquarius, somebody thinks an Aquarius higher priestess is very mysterious. She's carries the symbols of spirituality, and she carries the psychological planets within oneself. This is why her mind is always illuminated, especially when there's unseen problems. They trust the intuition. Why? Because they tell the truth and they've given their whole heart straight to God. Okay? So now we're looking at past memories. Maybe a Leo person is thinking very happily about soulmate connection, his past life person. Okay, maybe the King of Wands, King of Swords. He's looking at victory when it comes to a past life situation or a soulmate situation. Because he's thinking about creating a project, or he's thinking of coming in very passionately. Okay, this masculine probably wants 2 children, but he's heartbroken. He has to heal the heartbreak by going into solitude and resting. Okay, he has to rest the mind and talk to God. Okay, because now we're looking at a heartbreak. Somebody's thinking of a heartbreak, a loss, maybe given to a Taurus person, maybe a Leo person is heartbroken about a past when it comes to victory. Okay, maybe when it comes to projects, because now we're looking at 7. This masculine is heartbroken about 7 of Swords. All right, so 7 of Swords, because 3 and 4 is 7. So within this masculine's thoughts, he's thinking about lying, stealing, cheating. Okay, and somebody acting like a friend and tried to get away with it because they wanted a handout. See, all these hands are out. So maybe this feminine was looking at this masculine for a lot of handout. Leo person that made them very happy. Maybe he's very charitable, very generous. Maybe they had a child, all right, or a stepchild, or they had more than one person was taking a lot from this masculine. He's very upset about it. It looks like he's very heartbroken. Yeah, maybe about moving and working with an earth sign person. So now we're looking at give and take. We're healing the heartbreak, all right, about a lie, stealing, cheating, and someone trying to get away with it. Somebody was acting like somebody was in their camp. Also, you could be looking at this masculine as the runner if you're looking at twin flame situation. Okay, so now we're looking at equal give and take, maybe generosity. It's heartbroken about being generous. Okay, but an earth sign person was very happy for a Leo to be giving generosity while they were stealing, cheating, and trying to get away with it, acting like a friend, but it wasn't a friend. What did I say? 7 of blood. 7 of swords. I nearly swore then. 7 of swords. Yeah, they were stealing. Stealing. Look at this. Look at this big mouse. This person probably got jumbo ears like the mouse. Very big stick out ears. Yeah, it's coming to an end now. Earth sign person. This is why sometimes you see these karmic Shana. They always try to look like they're glamorous. And they're just laughable. Because without a masculine, you wouldn't be wearing that toilet, what do you call that? What's them toilet brushes? Not the toilet brush. Toilet roll cover. Yeah, fluffy little toilet roll cover. Yeah. Would you be wearing that? Maybe not. Because just like stealing, cheating, just trying to get away with it. So now we're looking at balancing, or somebody was juggling. Okay. A King of Swords looking at, all right, this juggle, this lie, and he's heartbroken about it. Okay. So now he's looking at the situation with lying, stealing, cheating. Somebody was juggling the books. And now he's taking a leap of faith. He's going with no baggage, no expectations. All right. Because now remember we saw the King and Queen of Wands. That's balance. So maybe this is the masculine. King of Swords is looking at balancing his creative side, the masculine and feminine energy within him. And this is what he's healing. That's what makes him sit in his truth and nothing but the truth. He don't care about no one. Yeah, look at him. Look at his swift movements, man. He's going swiftly to his Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, he probably wants to heal with an Aquarius person, or he's going to a marriage with an Aquarius person, or going to a healer that is a spiritual teacher. But now we're looking at taking that chance, maybe to happiness. Someone's got memories about happiness, joy, or someone's got memories of a past life situation, and they want to come in quite passionately or quite swiftly. Because now we're looking at Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, starting all over again, ending this option about a legacy. You can't be opening up the legs of an earth sign person to see a legacy. All you saw is a mouse. Now they want to put end to it. Yeah, end to it. Look, completing a new world. Now you're going into more self-mastery. You want to walk as a soul, having a human experience, but you've got to temper the emotions. Patience, you know, takes a lot. A lot of people fall because of patience. They lack the patience and they don't have the balance. And that's what Earth is missing. Earth needs balance. It's really important if we want to put the scales back onto the Earth for balance. It needs balance. One thing I used to always bug me as a child was that word balance, you know. I should always think things seem so unbalanced, which is the truth, Lord, the truth, because you have clarity within yourself. Maybe as someone has clarity about a past situation, someone that's very promiscuous, here today, gone tomorrow. But we're healing. We're healing our heartbreak, the lie, the stealing, the cheating, maybe giving to a Taurus person, a Leo person. But King of Swords is going into his balance. He is taking that leap of faith, because guess what? He has fresh hopes. He's taking that chance, because now he's seeing a pathway. But you've got to go with no baggage, no sight, and no expectations. Go by faith and not by sight, okay? Go by intuition and not by sight to create your new beginning. Some people might think you're a fool or you're not stupid, because you see things before it happens. You know, maybe you warned somebody, maybe a King of Swords, not to go juggling with somebody, and it didn't, and it did. So now you're looking at secret, healing a secret, or I know there's a secret because I'm the High Priestess. I see everything. I know about the stagnation. I know about someone holding on to people's property. I know somebody was slandering, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with it. I know somebody was trying to take an estate, mega projects, okay, and wealth, all right, maybe a King of Cups, okay, that was looking at a message, all right. Maybe he's single with a Queen of Pentacles that was looking at investments. What you say is what you read. Now they're heartbroken. Yeah, about this Emperor, maybe an Aries person. They're two promiscuous, man. Two promiscuous people. Yeah, there you go. What I say, two promiscuous people. And that's what happened. When you're too promiscuous, you think you're on some romantic journey. You understand? Now you're being ghosted because now there's a secret. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Looking at a partnership. Oh, look, King and Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Now we're looking at a power couple when it comes to business, a power couple when it comes to creativities, but somebody's not telling the truth. Maybe the King of Swords. And that's why he's looking at the soul of self, because he's not in his true creative self, that vision. He's got the information. He needs to do the analyzation. And he's not analyzing. This is why he's probably failing at creativities. Yeah, because you're not in your aspects. Now you're holding back, probably holding back his feelings, holding back information. But somebody's holding back, and probably someone's heartbroken about people being like the Grand Reaper, you know, holding on to people's property, energy, resources. So now karma's here. I could be talking about single